Good evening. Welcome to Current Affairs. Today, I would like to speak to you with respect to defections. So, what exactly are these? So, when we talk about the defections, I am talking about the people who are the members of the legislatures. So, they may be the members of the parliament or they may be the members of the state legislatures. So, meaning I am talking about Lok Sabha members, Rajya Sabha members, state legislative assembly members, and also legislative council members. So, in the constitution, we have a particular law that is called anti defection law. One important point is that anti defection law was not mentioned in the constitution originally. Originally. And you know the meaning of the original constitution. So the constitution as it was adopted and came into force, that was called the original constitution. And in that original constitution, we did not have something like anti-defection law. So this has been added over a period of time. So meaning in the year 1985, by amending the constitution, that was the 52nd amendment, 10th schedule has been added to the Constitution of India. And that 10th schedule talks about the anti-defection law. But what is the meaning of this? So when I am talking about the defections, these are the members jumping from one political party to the other political party after getting elected. After getting elected. So before getting elected, if they join any political party, there will be no problem. So obviously what happens? So these type of defections, these are nothing but very dangerous to a system called democratic system. People believe in a person and they vote for that candidate by looking at a political party. But after getting elected, if that person changes the loyalty and if he shifts his loyalty to some other political party, is it not a loss to the political party from which he got elected? So these are the doubts that have been raised by so many people in the country prior to the year 1985. Finally, a decision has been taken in the year 85 and constitution was amended. That was the 52nd amendment and a 10th schedule has been added to the constitution. So under the 10th schedule, what happens? Defections are not permitted. Defections are not permitted, but defections are permitted with certain restrictions. So meaning is simple, a single person, if he joins some other political party after getting elected, so he will be disqualified. Of course, in our legal system, there are so many loopholes. There are so many loopholes in the whole system since the beginning. And by looking at these loopholes, our political party members, they are still jumping from one political party to the others. But why I'm talking to you about this is because nowadays, so these defections have reached to the a new low. So what is the meaning of this new law? So people will vote for a candidate by looking at a political party. But later he is joining some other political party. Is it not a cheating the people? Is it not a mockery on the democracy? So meaning is simple. So with this particular expectation only, anti-defection law has come into the picture only to stop the people from jumping from one political party to the other political party. But the same constitution has given certain relaxations also. It has given something like split and the merger. Of course, split is no more available in the constitution, that has been deleted. But even today, merger is available. Merger means from a political party, if two-third members will get separated and join some other political party, it is very much permitted. So meaning, so whether it is right or wrong, that should be decided by the people after discussing for a long period of time. But now, especially during the years 2014, 15, and 16, the defections have been reached to a topmost level in the country. So, right, so meaning is simple, the party that is there in the power at the central level, the party that is there at the power in the power at various state levels, so they are trying their best to attract the people from some opposition parties. so that they wanted to solidify themselves, so that they want to see there is no opposition in the state. It is not just one, two, three, four states I'm talking. This is happening in every state. So the reason for Arunachal Pradesh president's rule is this. The reason for Uttarakhand president's rule is this. And in so many political parties, recently also we have seen, even during the Rajya Sabha elections, how the Rajya Sabha members are elected. Rajya Sabha members are elected by elected members of the state legislative assemblies. Meaning MLAs will be electing the Rajya Sabha members. Obviously, MLAs, majority of them, except a few, they belong to the political parties. There may be few members who belong to who are independents. That's a different thing. But the majority of the members, they belong to various political parties. Obviously, a member who belongs to a political party should listen to the direction that is given by the political party, but he is defying the orders. He is defying the order, and a ex-candidate is voting for it. A person from X political party is voting for some other candidate who belongs to Y political party. So this is what is happening. That's the reason why the party high commands are taking it very seriously, and they are suspending the members. They are suspending the members. Constitution also provided a facility where these members can be disqualified. Meaning, a Lok Sabha member can be disqualified by the speaker. A Rajya Sabha member can be disqualified by the chairman of the Rajya Sabha. Assembly member can be disqualified by the speaker. Legislative council member will be disqualified by chairman of the legislative council. But the problem here is that what is happening? If you clearly observe, whatever the state you may be living in, please observe what is happening in your state, right? So this is happening in majority of the states today. That's the reason why I'm discussing. Like, see here, you have a political party in the power at the state, any state, whatever may be the state. So that is a political party which got a majority in the recent elections. Recent elections means previous election, whether that election happened now or 2015 or 14 or sometime. Now there is a political party that is there in the power. So now, in order to see that there is no opposition, the government is trying to attract, government in the sense, the political party that is there in the power is trying to attract the MLAs of other political parties. Obviously, what will happen? Why that political party person will get attracted to you? Until and unless you show some benefits to that person, so he will not come and give you the support. If you get the support, what will happen? The government will be more strengthened, at least for a period of 5 years. It will be more strengthened, and it will be possible for you that because the less number of people will be there to speak against the government. And every bill that is introduced in the assembly will be passed so easily and so smoothly. And later, what will happen? And you will be dissolving the assembly and you will be calling for the assembly elections. Since you have the lots of majority in the assembly, hence the same political party, it may again have a chance to come back to the powers. So these are all the political games that are happening. And another important thing that happens in all the states is that the government will give less support. The government will give very less support to the MLAs who belong to opposition parties. Obviously, they will try to give more funds to their MLAs so that the MLAs will be working and they will be doing some development. Any MLA has to work, but for that MLA, you need to have some money. And that money has to be given by the government. But the government deliberately stops and the government does not give the money, how the development will take place. And most of our MLAs, they are into the business. Most, not just MLAs, please, not just MLAs, most of the political party members, they are into various business. Maybe the contracts of one form or the others. So meaning there is a less concentration on the so-called the developmental activities and welfare of the society, right? Rather, there is a more concentration on the personal development. So, right, so now this is the time for India to discuss whether these activities are ethical or unethical. Some people will argue, right? Some people will argue that what will happen a person if he joins from one political party to the other political party after getting elected. After getting elected, why should a particular person will be there in some other party for 5 years? Maybe the internal things that are happening in a political party, that member may not be happy and he wanted to come out and he is joining some other political party. We are not denying that. We are not denying that every party provides a concept called internal democracy. A political party member, if you have any problem, you please discuss within the party and try to resolve it. And if it is not getting resolved, if the party high command is not listening to you, the best solution for you is to submit the resignation to the party, submit the resignation to the membership of the legislature, quit. And if you submit the resignation, vacancy will be created. And if you want to, if you really have the backup of the people, again contest in the elections and get elected. Get elected. So this is what is expected. That's the reason why what is happening. MLAs from one political party, they are joining some other political party. That is nothing but the defection. So on the defections, who should take the decision? Just now I told you, if it is Lok Sabha, Speaker, Rajya Sabha, Chairman, Assembly, Speaker, Legislative Council, Chairman. Everywhere it is happening, but the concerned authorities are not taking action. You look at your state or your neighboring state, so many defections are happened now. Now, so when this particular defection happened, complaint has to be lodged with the speaker within a period of 15 days. But the problem is that within how many days speaker has to initiate the action, within how many days speaker has to finish up the action is not mentioned in the constitution. Is not mentioned in the constitution. And kindly observe in all the states, in majority of the states, speaker belongs to the ruling party. Speaker belongs to the ruling party. Meaning is simple, speaker is expected to be neutral, speaker is expected to be unbiased, speaker is expected to be impartial. But what is happening? Since he has his roots in the political party, he has lots of affiliation with the political party. Obviously, speaker will also listen to the political party. Now, if somebody is coming and joining his own political party, and if you ask the speaker to take action against that person, why the speaker will take? And there is no time limit that is mentioned by the constitution for the action to be taken by the speaker. If we challenge in the court of law, what will happen? The court is just saying that speaker is expected to take the decision at the earliest. If the court interferes in this, again, that will become a war between legislature and the so-called the judiciary. How come the judiciary will interfere into the functioning of the other constitutional authorities? So like this tussle is going on. Until and unless this is not removed, this problem is not going to be solved. It happened in the recent elections. In Karnataka, it happened. In Gujarat, it happened. Right? I'm talking about Rajya Sabha elections. In Uttar Pradesh, it happened. In every place it happened, defections have become a very, very, very common thing. And very recently, if you look at the statement made by the Chief Minister of Telangana, he said that defections will strengthen stability. Defections will strengthen the stability. So that's what he said. So meaning there are so many other political parties, they are getting merged. The members are coming from other political party to this political party, and it is being accepted. It is not just in this state, all the states, this is what is happening. So, but where is the end? What is the justice that you are giving it to the people? People are innocent, people cannot question, and the people just watch what exactly is going on. And the innocent people, they'll be going for elections next time, again they will be voting for this. That's the reason why, so pathetic thing I'll tell you, in some of the states. In some states, some members will defect from one political party to the other political party. A party will give a complaint to the speaker asking the speaker to take action and disqualify the person. Speaker will take his or her own time. Leisurely, very leisurely, lot of time is being taken. Right? And after a period of time, what happened? The person who lodged a complaint against somebody to disqualify him, that person himself is getting merged. He himself is defecting to some other political party. Then what should be done? Where are the ethics in these people? The concept of ethics is very much missing. We are not saying that. We are not saying that you have to be there in the same political party for 5 years. No, I am not saying that. If you are not happy, submit the resignation to the political party. Also submit the resignation to the seat from the political party you got elected, and again go to the people, request the people. Yes, if you are going for the elections again, that will lead to the expenditure. That will lead to the expenditure, but still the nation is ready for this. Still the nation is ready for this, though it is burden. Though it is burden. That's the reason why some people have suggested that because of anybody's reason, if there is inevitable by election, the election expenditure has to be borne by that particular candidate only. Like this, there are so many measures that are supposed to be implemented. Unfortunately, it's not happening. But I would like to say that so this became a very, very common practice in all the states now, in all the states. And whatever is happening in your state, please follow that. If everything is going on very calmly, coolly in your state, please follow what is happening in some other state. Because a very frequently asked question in the examination is the defections, anti-defection law. So there you are supposed to mention certain examples. If you don't have example from your own state, no problem. You take the example from any other state, no issues. I am clear. Very, 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 very important. That's the reason why that I wanted to discuss this matter with you today. Okay, I'll open the document. Please have a look at this. Look at this. Which of the following schedules mentions about the anti-defection law? Ninth, 10th, 11th, or 12th? Answer is the 10th schedule. Answer is B, that is 10th schedule. Look at this. I have a statement. So the Chief Minister of Telangana said, defections promote stability. Defections promote stability. See here, since these are the top people in the country, maybe the chief minister or any chief minister for that matter, or the prime minister or central minister, if they give any statement like this, that will carry a lot of weight. That will carry a lot of weight. And tomorrow in the examination, the same question may be asked, the same statement can be given. Defections promote stability. Comment. So then you need to comment on this. Comment in the sense you have to make it as clear as possible. Fine. So meaning you need to have the clarity with respect to the complete anti-defection law, where the defections are happening, right? And what exactly are the consequences with this? Clear? And you need to mention along with the examples. Am I clear? So that is a discussion for the day. And if you want to learn completely about the anti-defection law, that particular topic is present in our Indian polity videos. You may have a look at that. Please watch it. Is that okay? Very, very, very frequently asked question in the examination. Am I clear? And I'll stop at this stage. So thank you so much for being with me this evening, and I'll see you in the next class with some other topic. Thank you. Good night.